Chandler, how much will what happened affect your usage? You know, the way you use them in the game against the Chiefs. What happened on Sunday with him?
Well, we'll find out on Saturday. I could just Xerox you a copy of the game plan. You can send it over to Kansas City if you can. I mean, it might be easier for all of us.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to figure out how to. I was like, "Oh shoot, I gotta cut the thing for it."
He said, might be easier for all of us.
That was from several years ago, back when the Patriots actually had a first round bye. What's going on, everybody? Gamers Do Sports Podcast, episode 32. Special Sunday edition because we didn't go live last week. I'm your host, AJ. I got two of my co-hosts with me right now. We got Tristan over here to my right. Actually, it's technically to my left, but
it's fine. Who's worried about it?
We got Tony Bottom, which is pretty spot on considering the events of his current bowl that he's in.
Ron Rivera needs to be fucking fired. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Damn it.
And now I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this because old
Joshy Poo.
No, old LTC messed with the fucking layouts here, so now I'm trying to.
No, can I explain something real quick?
Well, hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. No, you're good. Go ahead. Explain. People can hear you.
It is 1st and goal at the 1 yard line with 4.5 minutes to go, and the Commanders are down 14. You want to tell me why it's a 2-minute warning and the Commanders are still 2nd and goal, and they're literally taking 40 seconds per play, down 14 points?
No, I can't explain that.
And Ron Rivera is acting like it's just the most casual thing. Oh, we're down 14. We're just going to roll up to the line normally. And yes, I'm only being bigger because I have Matthew Stafford in this. How do we want to describe it as? The Play With Me Bowl with your blow-up girlfriend bowl? I don't know.
I know I've explained it before. But in our fantasy league, oh, I gotta hit save. Hang on a second. Update layout. Okay. So in our fantasy league that I do between a bunch of people that I know personally, and then like 1 year we needed Tony because we needed an extra guy. We were down a guy. So we invited Tony. And by the way, this league's been running for 11, 12 years now. I've been running it since I was still in middle school.
Attaboy. Look at you.
Yeah, dude.
A stud. Look at you. It's so great.
I've been Roger Goodell since I was like in 8th grade.
Fans have been booing the fuck out of you for that long, huh?
Yeah. But this year, my barber who's in the league decided, or not decided, but he brought it to my attention. He goes, we should have a league punishment. And I'm like, It was right around the time that video was surfacing of the little blow-up doll as the league punishment, where all this guy in this fantasy league, like all the guys were sitting there in this restaurant while the loser had to sit at a table with a date that was an extracurricular activity blow-up doll.
Extracurricular.
So I decided that is what we were going to do for our league punishment this year. And of course, the first year we implement it, a guy who doesn't live anywhere near any of us is in the running to win this stupid thing. So now we got to figure out a way to make the punishment work if he ends up losing.
I want everybody to know that drafting the team the day it happened, I was like, my first 2 picks were Austin Eckler and Nick Chubb, and I was like, I got 2 top 5 backs. I had myself a good team all around, and I had picked every single known to man bust, overrated. Just, it was a terrible year. I lost a couple times having the second highest score, and the guy had the first highest score. It hasn't been my year, and I'm having fun with this league, right? Like, I'm going to accept the punishment if I have it as is. But
like, man, Tony's a shoo-in. Tony's here for, like, the long haul. Like, it...
Yeah.
That was the thing. When Tony first came in, like, he wasn't supposed to be, like... It wasn't supposed to be, like, an every year thing. It was just for the 1 year. But now he's like, you're in it now. Like you are one of us now.
Yeah, it's
why you don't
I
feed
might be the
stray
long
cats.
distance man, but I am who I am in this league. Like, I know my stuff, and yeah.
Tony's that stray cat in the neighborhood you fed one time. That's not gone away yet.
Dude, I'm trying to see how my FanDuel fantasy's going. Like, this is so weird to be recording on a Sunday.
It really
Like,
is.
It's
This is
actually
probably
not bad though. I kind of like it.
Who's winning $36 in the fantasy league on FanDuel, baby? 10 minutes to go.
I don't know.
Me out of 12 people, 10 people.
Yeah, like I said, this has been one of those years, and then I would know my leagues somehow, some way. The only league I made the playoffs in, I won by 0.04 points to get in.
Tony, you are currently in the lead and projected to win. Just saying.
I am in the lead, but did you see he has a receiver left, and I have a tight end and a defense left. It's close. I mean, it is very, very close. Like, I'm not going to say anything one way or another. I needed Stafford to have, like, a huge game, and Stafford's had a nice game.
Meanwhile,
So,
my team, without my quarterback, running back, or wide receiver playing, has 76 points, which makes me feel pretty good going into next week. Because I want to buy this
wait a minute.
week.
Since we're here, hold on. Arthur Smith, you piece of shit. Could you not know how to use your guy, Bijan Robinson? I mean, you drafted the guy 8th overall and barely used him today. Thanks. I appreciate that so damn much.
Bro.
Tony's like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. I hate it. Here.
He got me 0 points. I had better off than with nothing. Like 0
Hey, better than
points.
me, man. I picked Justin. Oh boy, J Herb, and he gets hurt, and then I'm trying to scramble for a quarterback. I did pick up Easton Stick though, and through that
Oh boy.
through that dumpster fire.
Dude, you know
of
who
a
I picked
game.
up in
I
my
mean,
bye week
it was
right
nice.
now in the playoffs, and I'm glad I picked him up?
Ooh,
The Dolphins defense.
nice.
Man, they just destroyed the Jets today.
Oh,
Talk
dude,
about,
I'm pissed because like I didn't play anybody this week, and I'm like,
Right.
God damn, 22
the
points.
lopsided affair that was. Let me tell you.
Oh man, but yeah, like it's been wild. It's been a wild weekend for football.
My
I did
line
learn
took
one
your
thing
business.
today. I learned
Hmm.
one thing today about the NFL.
Hmm.
There is some awful football all around, even by the good teams. Like the NFL is awful.
Especially late in the year, you know who's good, who's bad, but even like you said, even the good teams are just kind of, I don't know if they're coasting, but some of these good teams are just not playing good. They're just,
And they want to go to extra games. Like they want to do an extra week of games and put 2 bye weeks in.
right.
Like, are you kidding me?
Well,
This is brutal. I
yeah.
know Josh just got in here, and his Bears did an exceptional Bears performance today.
Oh, Bears being Bears, doing Bears things.
That goes to the whole thing of there is awful football being played all around, and it's not even by the bad teams anymore. Like Carolina got themselves a win because Arthur Smith's a freaking idiot.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, those tickets were 45 cents. I've never seen an NFL ticket
45
for
cents.
under
Don't worry,
$1.
New England tickets are getting there. New England actually had a lead, and I was shocked against Kansas City. Like Curse of Taylor's real. I think I put that tweet out. It was like Curse of Taylor's real if New England wins today.
You know what's really sad?
What's that?
Is it still $200-$300 to go to a Bears game?
Soldier Field, right? Like, isn't it like the whole aspect of Soldier Field being Soldier Field? Is that why
Yeah.
it's so expensive?
Yeah, and it's. I'm
It's
not
like
gonna-
going to Wrigley.
You watch yourself.
No. I'm not saying you're going for the venue, not so much the team kind of thing. Like it's historic. It's like Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park,
Yeah, the
Lambeau
Cubs-
Field.
Wrigley Field's a hard ticket to get. If you want to go to the White Sox game, you can freaking walk in for $20 and get in.
Is
what he's
that
saying.
Right.
Right. You can't do that with Wrigley. That's what he's trying to point out. It's like Wrigley, you have to like plan it out, go there, and you
Wrigley's
want the
sold
whole
out
night.
every day, and most of it, is got to do with the fact of what it is.
Right.
Now that everybody's here, I can kind of do like a quick little rundown. So last week, I think each one of us individually
right?
had some. No, we were live.
Okay.
Each one of us individually had things going on, like personal lives, emergencies we had to take care of,
Yeah.
that we could not get a show in last week at all. So we're back now. We're doing our normal sports aspect of Gamers Do Sports tonight. And then this Sports on 4.
Sports with the 4.
So sports with a 4. I like that. I don't like that.
I was just trying. I don't know. I threw something out there.
Then Wednesday, when our normal show night, is just going to be a Christmas special. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be Christmassy.
Feeling very festive.
Very festive. I mean, the most of festive.
Should we dress festive?
I mean,
Optional.
I could try to put an ornament in the mullet.
Ugly sweater and all.
Gents, I did go to a ECHL hockey game Friday night.
Woo!
And
ECHL, baby.
I got to sit on the glass for a hockey game, and I never want to sit in another seat again.
Don't
That
blame
was
me, man.
amazing.
I don't blame you. I'm telling you, it's
When you have people just getting hit right into the boards right in front of you, it is out of like spectator sport wise, hockey is the best.
yes.
Especially like when the home team scores a goal right in your end that you're sitting in. Like it is just I found myself beating on the glass when the Everblades scored a goal in our end because like I was excited.
He's like, I have no idea who you are, but good job.
Well,
Dude.
it's the best spectator sport of all.
I would say hockey is the best spectator sport of all.
Are you talking about live or in
You
general?
need to go to a playoff game, though.
I've been to a playoff game. Bruins Lightning 2017. Bruins
I'm
won
talking about
6-1.
with that. I'm talking about with ECHL because
I have never been given more
last
middle
week,
fingers
bro.
than that Bruins Lightning game in the playoffs.
Hey, wait a minute. Time out. Tristan, didn't something big happen in the last couple weeks for you?
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. There's shiny teeth.
Oh, yeah.
You look like an adult.
Oh my gosh, Josh! Thank you.
You look
Wow.
I appreciate that, man.
Like, I'll be honest with you. Every time I see adults wearing braces, I'm like, something went wrong in your life. And now you look like a tax-paying adult.
Brittany, I can't agree more.
And
The
it's
ECHL
amazing
might
to
be
see
better
you
than
jump on
the
yet another professional team's bandwagon. Like,
Who?
those that Dodger hat. I don't think I've ever seen you with the Dodger hat.
He's
Oh
had
no,
the
no.
Dodgers.
No, he's had
I'm a
Tristan
Dodgers
is a
fan. What
fan
do
of
you mean?
every team.
No,
Every
no,
team.
no, no,
Yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes.
no, no, don't do that.
Yes, yes.
No, no, no.
He is the
No.
definition of the homer in the bush.
Comes in with a new hat on.
Not true at all. I am. This is my team through and through. Okay.
Oh, of course they are until next
Mhm.
year.
Well, I mean,
I've
they
been
got
a
10
fan
years of
since
a time
goddamn
now.
Jack-
You're the
I've been-
Houston Astros of fandom.
I've been a
Oh
fan
my
since
gosh.
goddamn Jackie Robinson.
Wait,
was
did you say
playing. What
Houston
about you,
Astros?
boy? Oh God, here we go.
Hey, yo. Hey, I got the trash can ready.
Is that where all your hopes and dreams have gone, Tony?
Huh, yeah.
Are the Eagles
Listen,
on a bye
man,
this
it's
week?
full, so you're probably right.
Oh, they play
No,
Monday.
they play
actually.
Monday.
No, so I was going to say the ECHL, I haven't experienced that, but remember the OHL, the Plymouth Whalers, when they were a franchise before they moved to Flint, they,
Flint Mudwaters. Here we go. Flint Mudwaters. I'm taking the ice now.
oh, dude, the Flint
Flint
Firebirds.
Mudwaters. That's
No,
that's
so-
gonna be our new Shell team.
But you were talking about playoff experiences, right? So I went to one where it was the Plymouth Whalers versus the Kitchener Rangers in the Eastern Finals. And the Whalers were carried by a young guy named Tyler Sagan. I'm sure you've heard of him. He was a Plymouth Whaler at once upon a time. And that environment was awesome. Just like the crowd, even though it's like a smaller crowd, like sitting a few rows in there and just, hearing everybody kind of coordinate. And sometimes small venues are awesome. Like they really are. It makes it a little bit better. Yeah, the big venues are great for certain events, but like independent wrestling, I don't want to compare it to that, but like independent wrestling shows that have done well are as awesome as big shows because you're there, you just feel like you're part of it a lot more. Yeah, see, that's awesome.
I mean, this was epic, man. If you ever get the chance, and with an NHL game, it's going to be difficult because those are usually season ticket holders and all that, and they're $300 resale tickets.
Expensive as hell too.
Go to a minor league hockey game, ECHL, AHL, whatever, and just go sit on the glass. It is a life-changing experience for a sporting event.
Oh, you guys play the Orlando Solar Bears. Nice.
It was a rivalry game, too.
Yeah, I know who the
Yeah.
Orlando Solar Bears are. Yeah, those
Affiliate of the Tampa Bay Lightning, Orlando Solar Bears.
Mm-hmm.
And the
I got some nice
Kalamazoo
jerseys.
Wings
And the Everblades are a affiliate of the Carolina Hurricanes.
Very nice, very nice. Did you hear the big thing today that if the NHL season stopped today, we would be the ones to get Macklin?
Yeah, your number one overall prospect.
You deserve it, Josh. I mean, the Blackhawks deserve it.
We do.
Couldn't think of a more deserving franchise.
I could not
to get,
think of
we
a
do.
more
to
deserving.
get
franchise.
Bedard and Macklin. Just
I
You
can't
know-
think of anybody that is a more deserving team than the
I,
Blackhawks.
you know,
Don't you agree, Tony?
Tony, don't you agree?
yeah, Tony.
You guys
look
suck.
at
I don't care.
Bedard. Look at Bedard.
Come on, Tony. Wouldn't you agree with us?
You guys suck. I don't care. You guys got Bedard. That's awesome. He's a good kid. You guys suck. I don't
He's
care.
a good kid. Like, you've known him since he was a young
He's 18 years
whippersnapper.
old. What am I supposed to say about him?
Weren't you so mad like a few weeks ago? Like,
Dude,
"Oh,
he
man,
was
look at
pissed. He
Bedard.
was
Look
pissed.
at
There was no
Bedard."
mad. He was pissed.
It's a joy. This is so
man.
worth it.
I'm sure it is. Coming from the guy who watched
Josh.
5 minutes of the season, I'm sure it's so
Hey,
great.
hey, hey,
I got a
hey.
question.
For your
I got a question.
information,
I have a
Too much
question.
credit?
I haven't watched any.
All right.
But that would put me in a position to know plenty about my team.
I have a question. Tristan, hold up what you're drinking. Inside of what you're drinking. Josh, what is that called?
That's a
What-
koozie.
Oh, now you say it right. Now you say it right.
He's
What were
like,
you
"No,
calling
that's
that a week
cool."
ago, Josh?
Huh?
What were you calling that a week ago?
It was a koozie.
No.
I don't
What
know
were
what
you
you're talking about.
It sounds like I was
Tristan,
not
you know
there.
that thing you put around your drinks, the cozy?
The cozies.
The cozy.
I got a new
What do you-
bucket cup.
What do you call this?
That's a Yeti.
That's a
Well,
Yeti.
okay. Take out the Yeti. What is this?
That's a metal can holder.
Metal can holder.
Cooler, but it's better than turning around saying it's a cozy.
The koozie.
It's almost as bad as
The best was when Josh turned around. He's like, "But it's how it's spelt." I go, "It's not even how it's spelt."
I don't recall any of that.
He's like,
course
I will
you don't.
not stand for this. Okay.
Of course you don't.
But
Hey,
again,
what-
did you see the new cup I got?
Yeah, I see Bucky's
I got,
or Bookies in your.
I got a white one now.
I was
AJ.
thinking pussies, but it's okay.
Live update. It is 117.5 to 115 going into Sunday night. And the
Does Sunday night decide it?
no, because he actually made a move that was really good at the last second. He had Nico Collins in, which would have been out, and I would have won. He didn't have a kicker because he had a Detroit kicker. He has Jackson Smith from the Jimma. Oh my God, I butchered that name.
Who? Wait. Who?
Jackson Smith
Jackson
in Jigma,
Smith,
but
Jigma.
Who did you just say?
I was mumbling.
that was borderline us canceled right there.
No, you know I'm trying to say a name. And then I
Nico
got,
Brown played today, by the way.
What are you trying to say?
We got
then
so
I
close.
got
You trying to get us
Isaiah
canceled?
Likely and the Ravens defense, but they're playing the Jaguars. So I don't know.
He said
Oh, Brittany.
Jack-
Brittany, you are my favorite cotton.
No,
You are my
Brittany's beat.
favorite of the
I
cotton.
mean,
No,
all due
I'm a
respect,
cotton.
there's really not a high bar. But I would say she probably is a landslide victory, and I've never even met her. Except for, well, no, I take that back. Little sis is probably at the tippy top.
Mhm.
I don't blame you.
But
Yeah, she's
you,
one.
Solid
you,
choice.
my friend, you
That's a
much
solid
metal
choice.
Dodger fan, you're on the bottom.
What kind of hat is that, Josh? What kind of hat are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a Christmas hat.
You look like you're about to go and sweep a chimney out or something.
Hey, don't worry.
like
Perhaps.
chimney.
Hey, it's all about making sure the house-
Brittany, know your worth. Know your worth. You are definitely better than Tristan.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's fine. I've been called
Relatives in the cotton lineage that we've never met.
Like, I
are-
put your mom well above you.
I don't blame that.
Mama
Okay, solid
Conda.
choice.
Is that your stepdad that's
family
always in here
dog
too?
is
Yeah.
better
Like, I
than
put
that.
him above you.
He plays NHL with buttons. I don't want to hear shit about him.
Who doesn't play NHL with buttons?
No. Everything is the buttons.
Oh,
He plays like
pass,
Tony.
shoot.
He plays like Tony.
Time out. I have now
Oh,
adapted
Tony's
to total
upgraded. He's
control in NHL 23. Okay?
He got rid
I've
of the Sega
adapted.
Genesis controller, and he finally picked up an Xbox
He's
One.
playing on the.
Hey, I'm just saying
retard.
I adapted finally. Okay,
You
they
adapted.
say that you can't have hybrid controls anymore. So
You
then I turned around. I had total controls, and then when I got hybrid back, I tried it and said, "This is crap." So I'm on total controls. Plus, you
thought
can
you
hit
were
better,
at,
and hitting is awesome in hockey. All right, so it's-
NHL 94 kind of guy.
Wait, oh, shh.
Oh, wait.
Do it correct.
Wait.
Oh, shh. There we go. Live on camera.
Amen.
There you go.
Oh man. Anyway,
I might need to
so
make a beer run before the show's over. I'm already down 2.
I need to go grab one too. It's fine.
We're 20 minutes in. I'm 2 in.
You know,
It's like 1 hour 10 minutes.
professional on this podcast. And while I said that, I'll be right back.
You know, AJ, we have for NFL. Can you give me one that we didn't do? So they won
Yeah, go
last
help
night.
Mary
You were
Poppins
busy.
real quick.
Forward down the motherfucking field.
That's
I'm gonna-
right.
That's my one
I'm
swear
gonna
for
jump
the
on the
episode.
bandwagon, bro.
Fine,
I
fine.
can't even lie to you guys.
And in honor of that, I'll bear down Chicago. Oh,
Yeah, bear down until the fourth quarter.
Oh, hey, by the way, I know he doesn't listen, but our friend of ours who was like kissing their ass last week saying
That's
how
Josh.
good they are.
No, Josh is here.
Oh no, yeah, the other Chicagoan, the 180 Chicagoan, who today
Wait a minute.
wants
I
everybody
ain't never
gone.
kissed an ass of a Bears.
No, he was joking with
I'll
you.
be right back.
Anyways, no, but we have a friend of ours that was kissing the ass because they beat the Lions last week and how good they've been, and they made all these improvements to fire the team. This team sucks. And I said last week you don't want Matt Eberflus in late games. Oh, would you hear getting better? They're getting better. Really? What happened today? What happened today? Point proven. Don't kiss ass because 1 week you beat us, okay? Now reality's hit you in the ass again. Sorry, this is exactly what everybody who was not a kiss ass saw coming. Good job. All right, there you go. I know. See, Josh is a smart Bears fan. He knows. Yeah.
Did Dalton
this is
Kincaid
funny.
play today?
What's that?
Did Dalton Kincaid play today?
Oh,
Great question. I don't
Miss
know.
Cotton, don't worry. When I come back, I will put it up.
Oh, you know what? I had the fireplace.
That's Tony with the
one time.
fireplace, not Josh.
Yeah. I'm
just dropping
fires
it.
but Christmas special coming up. We'll have the fireplace. Don't
He's gonna have
you
the
worry.
fireplace. The Taliban.
The fireplace is coming.
Probably gonna bring him some ornaments to put up in the back of the.
Oh
back of
yeah,
the
you're
place.
fine. You're
Right?
fine. No,
That's
it's
all
coming
good.
to Christmas
We
special.
still
that's
like
for
you
sure.
a tenthfold better than Kristen. I think a tenthfold isn't even enough.
Not
Amen,
even a
brother.
little.
Amen, brother. I don't even like myself.
I
No,
mean,
just kidding.
Wow.
I'm good with that too.
Don't you have some chimneys to go fucking sweep or something? Jesus Christ. Mary
No, I'm
Poppins
good.
needs help.
I am good. Why you gotta be
Josh
hating
opens
on
up.
me?
Josh opens up an umbrella, flies up into the chimney like Mary Poppins.
Damn straight.
That was a 10 out of 10.
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to bring up. I also at the Everplay game got a shirt that can only fit me. I've never seen a shirt fit me more than this one. Let's see if I can pull it up here. That one.
Beer.
Yeah.
hockey. That just screams out Florida. Like, it's great.
Beer.
Honestly, like I said, Florida, they got some pretty nice looking jerseys. I mean, I only know them from NHL video game, but they have nice jerseys.
They also might have the best minor league goaltender of all time in Cam Johnson.
Oh, bro, Cam Johnson's nasty.
Dude
bro.
is a
I will admit that.
baller.
He kind of looks like
Oh.
Tony. He kind of looks like Tony. If Tony was
So,
the minor league
In the
goalie,
second
he'd be
period, Everblades go up 3-0, and Orlando pulls their goalie. They do the goalie swap.
Oh, the second?
Yes, but his stat line was 3 goals on 10 shots.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, they'll do it.
And the last one wasn't pretty. He was flopping like a fish.
Who was the
wonder
backup
if
goalie
I
for the Blackhawks? The
I wonder if I
Zamboni
can
driver?
bring
Yeah, who beat us? Yeah, he came off the bench.
Hang on, I
and,
want to see if I can bring
They
this
should
up.
have called was the Zamboni driver to come in and
42-year-old
Hey,
guy. Yeah, there's still nightmares from that. That's
Tony's sitting over there bawling his eyes out. He's like,
all I want for Christmas is you.
Trying to see if I can find the goal that I
Poltergeist.
can.
She's
Yes.
here.
Yes. God. No, I mean, here's the thing with the Leafs, man. We're in the wrong side of history of a lot of things, but they had an interesting week. They were down 5-0, made a comeback. Was it Wednesday night? And then last night smoked Pittsburgh 7-0. So you know what? The Leafs have had a nice week. I know nobody cares, but I more or less am making conversation.
Here is the goal that they pulled that guy on.
By Harper. It's worked to the far wall.
By the way, we're over here. Like you can see me. I'm right here.
Play by Jesse Jacques as the goaltender Alverson loves
They screw that up. He's on his arse. And then there he goes.
He was literally sitting down as the goal went in.
Yeah.
And it's 3-0.
Oh, they got special lights
There
for
I
it
am.
too? Nice.
They what?
Oh, I didn't know they did the lights there. Like some teams just do when they score, they score. That's kinda cool to do
In a
lights.
hockey arena with like hardly any people in there, the horn is loud.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It sounds like the Whaler goal.
Which is funny because their jerseys, these jerseys look like the old Whaler jerseys in a sense.
Yes, they do.
Being that they're an affiliate of Carolina.
Yeah.
But
colors
the
and
other
everything.
goal that I sent you guys,
Everblades. Who's the affiliate for Carolina?
the Everblades. This was the other one that I sent you guys personally.
Actually, they're the Florida Panthers.
Turning with it is the defenseman Steos. Steos dodging a check. Chipped up the left wing wall by Harper. And now on the right wing, here comes
look at
Sendin
that.
for the
He's
Everblades.
walking in.
Around back behind the Orlando net. Backhander.
Oh, Jesus. That was a
Backhander from the goal line.
I saw that. You posted that on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Back-to-back Kelly Cup champions for Everblades.
And it's 2-0 for Florida.
I don't even know if they have a replay on this.
I mean, maybe their system's not quite up to that, but looks standard. But they do.
It looks good.
Ugh.
I think it should have
really
been
looks
saved.
good.
It's still a nice shot from where he's at.
Are they really Carolina though?
Read it off the stick.
Yeah, you can tell by the colors. They're Whaler colors.
Yeah, they're Carolina.
The Panthers.
They're Carolina. I mean, I can look it up.
Must have changed.
Yeah, I like minor league hockey like this. There's a lot of.
They are the
interesting
Florida
teams.
Panthers. Look at that. They were the Hurricanes.
Huh.
They were the
I pay more
Hurricanes.
attention. I pay more attention to that than I do.
Well, Tristan, give us your Mount Rushmore of Florida Everblades. Since you're so great at it.
No, I'm
Jesus,
just talking
all right.
about
Our bad.
ECHL and everything because my team is absolutely atrocious right now.
My team was the Whalers, and since they moved, I haven't have an OHL affiliate. Did I tell
Tell
you
me,
though,
is this
Tristan?
still
Who
showing
the
on the screen?
I think we're what is it? Chicago Wolves are OHL.
Do you recognize any of the retired numbers,
they are
Tony?
AHL. What's
AHL.
that?
These are the retired numbers.
John McCarron, yes. The other three, not so much.
Interesting.
I thought Hartley would be the standout, but I guess not. I guess he never played in the NHL. Huh. Well, I'll be damned.
Well, I'll be.
I will say that.
Reggie
the
Berg was a Toronto Maple Leaf draft pick.
Yeah.
Not a boy. He's 47. Not a boy. Old.
Old Yager status.
Bro, can we talk about that for a second? Jaromir Jagr, bro, still playing at like 72 years
Dude.
old and still disgusting.
The
It
dude's a
doesn't make any
legend,
sense,
man.
bro. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh boy, Kyle in the chat. Yeah, Baker
Kyle's
goes to
here.
Lambeau, gets his rocks off, and Tampa ends up winning that game.
Still, the greatest Yager picture of all time was when the blackmail selfie happened when he was like 43. It was
Yes.
an 18-year-old model in his bed, and they asked him about it. He's like, eh.
Dude, you know what? Yeah, he has. He's Yager, man.
I don't want to
He's-
hear nothing from Kyle because Kyle the entire offseason was talking so much trash about Baker Mayfield, and now he's come full circle around on him. Don't even act like I didn't see those posts before the season started.
He's been inconsistent. He's had a great game today. Give him his due, but Green Bay's defense is getting exposed the last couple weeks.
This is great.
He goes guilty.
Hey, all I know is Minnesota, Green Bay, and Chicago lost, and the Lions won. So the Lions can win the division with the win against Minnesota next week, or help. But I want
With
just
the
to be
win,
Minnesota done.
guaranteeing a win, Tony.
Attaboy.
Guaranteeing a win, Tony.
We're going to
What has
Minnesota.
happened?
We are winning the
Josh,
division
What has
championship
happened?
next week. Hey, listen, if we can't beat Nick Mullins, do we deserve the title? No. Come on. We got to win the division
Wait,
title.
if you win the division, is that your first division title in years?
Okay.
That's
This
very
statistic.
standard.
Yes. Okay. This statistic blew me away, and I told my wife this. The last time the Lions won a division, 85% of the NFL players were not born yet.
It's wild. It's a wild
That
stat. That's not a stat that I would
insane.
tell anybody, bro.
Attaboy,
Dude, but that's
get
how
paid.
bad we were.
Get paid.
For real.
Get that money.
That's what we're going with.
Love it.
What?
Love it. Love it.
You're
I just
throwing
can't-
out some fucking stacks like your Tony Ronelli or Tolder Ronelli or whatever his name is.
Tony
Oh,
Rielli.
yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't
Josh
get
is
it out.
on one today, man. I love it. I love when Josh is on one.
It's a crazy stat though. Like that's
The
how long
internet's
it's been
not,
since they
though.
won a division. It's been that long. Like
The internet is jacked up right now.
then I see the Lions fans going, well, if this team loses and this team wins today, I'm like, dude, it's 3 weeks left. I don't give a shit. Hey, we make the playoffs great. I want the division. We haven't won a division since the 90s. Like, get us a division win so we have a home playoff game, the first one we would have since the 90s. Like, this is what I'm aiming for. I'm not aiming for just making the playoffs. Screw that.
He's like,
I want it all.
I want the whole enchilada.
That's
damn it.
right.
I want everything that comes with
That's
it.
right. Exactly.
Let's see. When was the last time that you guys
93, I believe.
won the division? Yep.
They blew it in the last game of the year several times, but it's been 1993.
You haven't made the playoffs since 16. That's crazy.
Right. Since Stafford, and they went to Seattle on a Saturday night, and that season pissed me off because that was the year that the Lions rather played the New York Giants at home. They didn't want that. They wanted to go to Seattle because Seattle lost to some crap team, but they wanted to go to Seattle on Saturday because they were weaker. Russell
The last-
Wilson, in his prime, on a Saturday night in Seattle over the Giants in Detroit with Eli Manning on the back end.
The last time that y'all made the playoffs, Ford Field hadn't even broke ground yet. You were still 6 years away from Ford Field breaking
Oh, at
ground.
home, you mean?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
the last time we played at home, it was against the Green Bay Packers, and Brett Favre threw it to Sterling Sharp, not Shannon Sharp, for a game-winning touchdown.
Who's
That's
the
how
better
long
player?
ago it's been, dude.
Oh,
It has
the
been a
fuck.
very long time.
That's great.
Yeah, I know I don't want to make it Lions Central, but we have just...
All right, I'm tired of football.
Okay, well,
Moving on to baseball.
Woo!
Oh,
Okay,
shut up.
take it away. Take it away. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We got the samurai himself, my boy Shohei.
I think
I'm
that might
excited.
get us canceled.
the Samurai... Oh, my Lord. All right.
How?
Cancel.
He put that thing on after his home runs.
Well, ironically enough, Kyle, that's exactly what we're getting into right now.
The
Can't.
Samurai himself, huh?
Can I explain my whole issue with this contract? And it's not the fact that the Dodgers are taking advantage of it because there's no rule against it. But there will be. Oh, there will be a rule against it because there is no
It's coming.
way you can defer $680 million of a 10-year contract to after the contract is over and pay this guy $2 million a year.
That's how Bobby Bonita did it for a long time. We're gonna
Oh,
have
not that
Shohei Ohtani Day
much.
coming up.
Yeah,
We're
not
gonna have
that much.
Shohei
Bobby
Ohtani Day coming
Bonilla,
up.
Shohei Ohtani. Was he making this much money? No, he wasn't.
Also, can I add one point to this? Shohei Ohtani, according to his agent, did this so he can help the team out. Why do you need $70 million a year then?
He wanted to help the team out just to miss on Yamamoto.
I'm just saying, $70 million a year. Oh, we're going to help the team out and take less money now. Bro, if you want less money, then you take 40
Dude, that
million
hurts.
a year.
Think about it. That hurts every star player that wants to go there because every star player that goes to a team wants to be the center of attention. They want to be the guy that the team is based around. And now the Dodgers just basically gave a virtual middle finger to every single free agent that would ever want to go there because you will not be the guy. While Shohei's there, it's Shohei's team, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Also,
it's the
There's
Shohei
also
stuff.
no trade clause in there. Like, there is nothing for that. There is no opt-out or anything. Like, this is a Dodger-friendly deal, and whoever Shohei's agent is an idiot. Idiot.
Yep.
and here's the thing, Tristan, I'm telling you this right now. You can go ahead and talk whatever. If Shohei's arm does not come back, it is the worst contract in MLB history. You cannot
If it
pay that
comes
much
back,
for just
though.
a bat.
If it comes back,
If he doesn't pitch again,
It'll be
you are
great.
fools. The Dodgers are
it'll be
fools.
great.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
mean, you kind of
Josh
filled
is
that
frozen.
spot with Tyler, though. I mean, you went and pick up Tyler from the
Glasnow's
Tampa
good.
Bay.
Tyler
I just hope he
Glasnow's
stays
good.
There
healthy
you
but-
go.
too. I just hope he stays healthy too.
Sure, they're
No
happy.
problem.
They're happy. But what happens when this guy either A, faces... Does the National League have better pitching? I feel like the National League has better pitching.
Yeah, top heavy. Yeah, I would say
So
the
there's better
Braves,
pitching in the National League.
The
All right.
yeah,
There's a
Going through in
chance
my
that he
head.
doesn't pitch again, which is another factor in
Right.
all this. Like,
right.
yeah, they're happy now. Like, it'll help jersey sales. But what happens in the dog days of summer when, Shohei's either in a slump or, you can't turn to him to pitch?
Oh, and by the way, let's add this factoid in. How
It's his
many
second.
games?
Hang on, Kyle. It's his third Tommy John surgery since he's been in the MLB.
Yeah, UCL Tommy John
Yeah.
again. By the way, I want every Ohtani again. I'm not trying to poo-poo Ohtani. I'm just giving every Dodger fan this. How many postseason at bats and pitching has he done? Grid, in fact,
No.
0. We do not know
That
what
isn't-
he's doing in
That
October.
isn't his fault, though. I mean, he's
I'm
playing
not
on a
saying it is,
shitty,
but you don't know what he
horrible
is.
Angels team.
You are paying him. Like he expects to. He is the October guy for you now. You're paying him like that. You better hope and
Tony,
pray he's one of your
right
top-
now, do you take Aaron Judge or Shohei Ohtani?
Based on the contracts, I would go Aaron Judge.
Tristan, Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge?
As a what?
Overall player, what they are right now.
I don't know that.
If you're thinking this long, we all know the answer.
It's tough though because I like both of them. I mean, I don't know.
Would
I have
you
no
rather at the plate Aaron Judge or Shohei Ohtani right now?
I'd have to go with Tani. I'd have to. Only
You are a
because.
fucking fool.
Only.
That's my
Play the
second
clip.
one, by the way.
Play the clip. Fool.
I mean,
You
it's a thing.
fool.
I take contract into my consideration too. Judge is making half less money, and he's been.
You
great.
know,
They're saying
Call me a biased Yankee fan. That's fine. I am more happy with them getting Juan Soto than I would be as a Dodger fan them getting Shohei Ohtani. That's me. You now have a lineup in New York that is left-handed heavy in that ballpark with the shortest right field in all of baseball. That
Oh, they're
team is
playing
going to put up runs this year.
He's younger. He plays the field, which is something also Ohtani has not done. Go ahead, Josh.
Judge.
No,
There you
Judge,
go.
see? Josh Judge.
Yeah.
The Soto thing. He's
100%.
younger. He plays the field.
100%. I don't think he is either dominant on either side to command $700 million. I'm sorry. I think he's phenomenal in what he's doing. We haven't seen in a very long time.
His craft is great.
$700 million over 10 years. We spent years talking shit about A-Rod's contract, and this just smells of an A-Rod contract.
Yeah, I can't disagree right now because if he comes back to form, but again he's 30. Will he be 31 when he can pitch next? Because he's off this year, and I believe he's 30. So he'll be 31
Well,
when
I've
he can
heard
pitch.
he's on pace to possibly come August as a pitcher.
So you're relying on a late season brush up of
I
Ohtani
don't
instead
know.
of.
I mean,
If you only get
Feel
3/4
bad,
of the production that Shohei Ohtani has given in the batter's box the last 3 years with Los Angeles Angels,
it'd be a waste.
are you that's what I was going to ask. Are you worried?
It'd be a waste.
yeah,
Only because, I mean, I wanted the other dude also.
Yamamoto.
The other
Mhm.
dude. Yeah.
I think
The
New
other
York's going to
dude.
get Yamamoto. If not
Which
him,
one though?
what do you mean? Which one?
The Mets would have to overpay him substantially because they're in a
The
situation.
way
You could have had a
Hal's
sit-down
talking,
dinner with
dude, he has unlimited funds for this free agency class. He is like, dude, come here. I'll pay you whatever you need. Just
Yeah.
come here.
I mean, I'm eager for this.
You should be.
This is a typical Dodger move. And what a typical Dodger move is, they overpay for a free agent, they get all the way to the World Series, and then choke it away every time. They're a reverse of the Houston Astros. The Houston Astros go year in and year out with their own homegrown talent, essentially, make it to the World Series, either win it or barely lose it. The Dodgers are the absolute opposite. They pay all this money for free agents, they get to the World Series, and they lose it in 5 games every single time. 2020 is the anomaly. I don't count their COVID year World Series. Let's face it.
Hat on.
Kyle brings up a good question in chat, by the way.
No, 300 to 500 million. I don't think it's a bad contract, because essentially at that point you were paying him for just a hitter contract. The bonus of that is he's a pitcher.
Correct.
You think that's why they paid him so much?
Yes, absolutely.
Bonus because he is a pitcher.
I still question his health, but if you're paying a top tier hitter that money, that's not far fetched. To then throw in 700 million for a guy who can do one all the time and the other only half the time, that's a problem.
You would have
problem
him
with that contract.
only, every 10 days anyway.
Okay, question. Go ahead, Chris. I'm
If he
sorry.
pitched,
That's all I'm saying.
but
That's all.
you'd have him
That's the World
every
Series,
day as a
man.
hitter, though. That's the only thing.
World Series team this year. I'm
Maybe.
calling it now.
Maybe they need to do a couple more moves. I think if they get Yamamoto and then they sign Josh Hader, I think that team can go to the World Series.
Can I just say I'm not going to sleep on Arizona yet to try to make another good year out of them, because a lot of their guys
another
are
homegrown
young.
team.
Yeah, a lot of their guys are young.
I think this year is going to be statement year for the Yankees. They're going to come out and really show something.
They will. I think they're going to mirror the season they had 2 years ago, where they had, they were in contention for the best record ever all time in baseball. It gets really shaky once you get to the playoffs and you have to face either Houston or Tampa, because for some reason those two teams have New York's number.
Yeah, I will not even admit
Who's doing a bunch of nothing? You know what? Who's doing a whole bunch of nothing?
Chicago Cubs.
Cubbies doing nothing.
Oh, hey, we signed Jack Flaherty. Ooh, great job. Yay, Jack Flaherty, who's been constantly hurt. I can't wait to go to the ballpark.
Kyle, breaking news, Rays owner trades away stadium and home and away uniforms for a right-handed pitcher that only wants to get a year.
Right?
It must have been Caleb Williams that he traded for. To get the whole
Yeah, Caleb Williams, go play some baseball, son.
Caleb Williams was like, oh, yeah, I should have been a baseball player.
You feel like there's an assistant behind him going he can't haggle. He's not good at haggling. We have tried to tell him this for years.
We are exceptionally bad at this.
They got that sound from
he's
SpongeBob
good at
in the
it.
background.
I'm telling you,
brother.
No, he's not.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
That's the thing I'm playing in the background when he's haggling on contracts and shit. This guy stinks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I will say,
man, I don't know.
I don't think you're the best team in the National League still.
Who?
You, the Dodgers. I don't think you're the best team yet. I think you're the second best team. I still would pick the Atlanta Braves over you right now. The Braves, when fully healthy with that team, they made a pretty solid
Dodgers
addition.
are going to be tough this year, but I'm sorry, I think Yankees in the World Series.
I know the Yankees make. I'm not saying that yet. Actually,
I will say if they add an arm, I like another AL East team.
We'll get wild card at best, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Baltimore needs to add an arm, and I would like the Orioles more, but they have to add an arm. Their pitching's lacking. They've got fantastic hitting, but they just do not got the pitching to contend. Look how we're all not seeing the Red Sox anymore, though, huh? they're there.
The Red Sox are doing the exact opposite of the Yankees.
Yeah.
Hal Steinbrenner sat there, saw that they just got pantsed, essentially, last season. And he's turning around going, all right, we're going all in. We're getting everybody we possibly can. Meanwhile, the Red Sox just finished last place last 2 years in a row, and they're like, "Oh, look, we're going to trade away our assets to New York," like which is unheard of.
They're playing the Benny Hill music in the theme room right now. It's just sad. Like, I can't believe how bad the Red Sox have fallen down right now. Like, I'm not sad for them. I just think that the Red Sox were always, at least for a 15-year stretch, a name again. They go, wow, Boston's a destination to. Boston sucks. Like, you're going to take their money. You're going to take their organization. They just are there. They've got a historic stadium. They've got actually a pretty great fan base when things are popping. But right now, they're a dump. It's just insane how bad the Red Sox are.
The caption for the Ohtani plane says that Toronto wanted Shohei. It got Shark Tank instead.
Yeah,
I saw that.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
That's great. Sorry. I'm still reading about some stuff.
Oh man, Josh, you missed the first part of the show where we were talking about how Tony might have to get the doll.
His friend.
Swear to God, I'm looking more forward to the outcome of this than the actual football season.
I mean, it is pretty damn
I
important.
had to step away from the mic and the camera real quick because my son just got home. But at the same time, I haven't anticipated something like this since probably HBK and Shawn Michaels fought at WrestleMania 10. Like, this is
HBK.
Fought himself at match. I know what you meant. Those, Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. But
No.
you got it.
Shawn Michaels and was it 10 or 12 where they did the
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart and Shawn
The
Michaels.
Iron Man match, yeah. Well, I don't. Well, okay. I don't know if you can see, but
if
it's.
there's ever a person that just
I'm on the
would
right.
look completely normal with this, it'd be you.
No, it's
I
not.
will be right back.
It's really not. Like, I don't want this.
Yeah,
Like,
I've never wanted something
don't.
more, and I'm not even in the league. I want this
I know.
so bad.
And that's the sad thing is, yes. Okay, so last week, real quick for everybody else out there, I won last week against the last place guy. So part of me was like, all right, I'm off the hook. I did it. Well, AJ told me because there's the consolation, they reset the brackets and who's actual dead last when the final standings are there. And I'm playing the last place guy again this week, and it's a 2.5 point difference. So, like, and right now, like,
you got a date.
yeah. And at this point, it's scary because, like, I thought I was out of the woods, and every time I got to tell my wife, of course, she's like, well, I got to make sure to go on there and put a blow up, doll, because she put just regular, sex doll, and it was not pretty on Amazon, even on any site. It just,
Dude, Tony sent me the pictures of some of these things. I was like, "Oh, Tony, no, it doesn't need to be like that. It's just plastic. Blow it
that's
up."
why Alexa's like, oh my God, I got to put it the wrong way.
Bro, I
He's thinking
forget where I
realistic
was
ones.
when I opened that, but it was around children, and I was like, "Oh no.
Yeah, no, you should have
never
warned
opened
me.
something from any of us around children.
That
should be
it was
golden
Tony,
rule.
Josh. It was Tony.
I stand by my statement.
Yeah, I know.
I stand by my statement. A typical Josh.
I know.
approach.
Trust me,
Love it.
I have thought of punishments. And hey, listen, if it comes down to it, and I really hope it doesn't, there'll be pictures and videos we'll even put, like, I'll dress her up so that way it will be on
No,
GBS.
I have never wanted something to happen more than I want this to happen.
Well, I already called her Betty Jude, BJ for short.
Of course.
Of course,
You've already named it, Tony.
it.
Yeah.
God, that's
What?
amazing.
You shouldn't have to name it whether you win it or not.
Well,
Hey,
you know what?
AJ, shut up. Shut up.
This
You
is
let
going
him be
all
him.
in on the
You
punishment,
let
okay?
him be him.
Oh my god!
If I'm in, I'm all in on the punishment.
Are
I'm
you
not
dressing
halfway
it up?
in. I gotta be all in.
Yes,
on
he
the
has to
punishment.
dress it up. That is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on. That'd be amazing.
all
I gotta
Lions
find a
gear.
nice
You should
dress.
put us all in Lions gear.
Tony.
I mean, that's not punishment. It wouldn't be like leaf scary, like everyone says. She's gonna choke anyways. Oh, dead silence. Thanks, guys. Like, I'm sitting here trying for a layup, and I just got like,
wow.
Not today.
No, I'm sorry. I was ordering a Domino's pizza.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I'm empty. I need another one.
Oh man, some kids gonna listen to the show. Like,
I did
what
my
are
own
you
3
talking
amigos.
My own 3 amigos. That's funny.
about? Oh man.
Man.
Well, like I
Man.
said, we'll
I
find
interrupt
out.
this Tony for already naming a doll he hasn't won yet.
I know. Hey, listen, our Christmas episode, everyone's going to know if I have to do it or if your colleague has to do it, and we'll see what happens. It's close.
My colleague, Tony. This isn't a fucking company.
This is the company of fantasy football. Your colleague.
Your colleague. Your
fantasy colleague.
You sound like those interviewers back when like the Yankees played the Red Sox over in England, and they were like, your colleague over there on the other side, Aaron Boone.
Such a weird setup over there for the baseball, but I'll tell
That's
you.
exactly what you just sounded.
Tony's gonna retire from fantasy football. The same way
No!
Lewis retired from Walmart.
I take my punishments, but I don't want this punishment. There's a difference. Like, I'll take the punishment. I don't want the punishment, but I'll take
You'll
the
be the
punishment.
Gail Lewis of.
I don't
of
think I've
fantasy football.
ever wanted something to happen more in my life.
I'm scared.
Man.
I'm scared. I
Makes
can't
family-
believe it's this
Oh,
close.
nothing else
too.
has happened. That's been just amazing. I
Is
swear.
it bad that I'm cheering against Tony for this?
I would
It's
too.
one of those things where it's like perfection added. Right.
Listen, guys, this is
It
I
couldn't
can't
happen
believe-
to a better guy.
It couldn't happen to a better team. It couldn't happen to a better team. You know, a first round pick next year, no biggie.
I swear to God. I mean, again, I started the year so optimistic, and then it just fell apart, and so many bad breaks. But here we are. We're in this. Listen. There's more anticipation for this game than the playoff game. I don't know who's winning the playoff games in your league. I feel like this is the game everybody's kind of like keeping an eye on. Because,
Oh, dude, I'm just glad it can't be me. Like that's my whole,
I know.
my whole thing around
I
it. Is like I'm
understand.
just glad it is not me.
Oh, dude, you're lucky.
I'm more glad that it's Tony than you are that it's not you. Will that put it into where? Will that put it into like the correct amount of light?
I think so.
Sure, fantastic. Bo Jackson. I'm
If
just
you could
kidding.
take
That's an
any
easy
player
one.
from their sport, put them in another sport to be successful, who would it be?
Dick Trickle in basketball or in baseball.
Trickles down the first baseline.
Trickle down the first baseline.
Oh, trickles to first. Oh my goodness.
That's a good question.
Dick rounding the bases.
Tough.
Okay, I've got one.
Round in the faces.
Tom Brady as a catcher.
That's
Patrick Mahomes as a pitcher.
There you go. Russell Wilson's another one in that category.
Yeah, Kyler Murray, because he was all about going to Oakland and
CM Punk
Yeah.
is a real MMA fighter.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Anybody got any UFC 296 takes? Because
I mean, Greg Hardy as a real UFC fighter.
I'll screw him. I hope he
every
gets
time I
knocked out
ever
in the
saw
ring.
him in the octagon, I just hope he got his shit kicked in every
Oh,
time.
I watched his the replays when he gets knocked out. He goes all limp noodle. Oh, those are
Limp
great.
noodle.
Yeah, you know what? I'm cold-hearted. I said, "Oh, he got up." Damn.
Oh wow,
Wow.
wow, Tony.
And that
I mean, he put a
Hey,
gun on chick's head.
I
don't
I
think he
guess
deserves to
that
be
was
very
better
happy.
than saying my colleague in
things
reference
right there,
to
Tony.
fantasy.
Why you and you alone are the most controversial person on this podcast.
Oh please, settle down there, DeMar Hamlin. Takes.
He can't
I
even
don't
keep a
wanna
straight
hear it.
face.
Hey.
Settle down. Settle down.
He could have limp noodle, Josh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Who's everybody else is in the rough? Because I already gave you mine, Tony, for naming the doll.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
really?
Bryce
I didn't know
Mitchell
we're
for
doing
getting
it
his
in a
shit
rough this
kicked in
week.
this.
Colby Covington.
I'm gonna go Bryce Mitchell for getting his shit kicked in camo shorts this weekend.
Draymond Green, maybe for
Bro,
Draymond.
hold on. Can we
Whoa.
talk about that, bro?
Got a
Fuck
poor
this in the
boy
rough.
over
Let's
there.
talk
Oh,
about him, bro. That man needs to go see some counseling.
Is
or
it bad I
something,
still
bro.
want Draymond on the Celtics? Even after that, more so than ever. He's everything we want a Marcus Smart to ever be.
We gotta wrap this up.
Okay. All
He
right.
fought a fan, didn't he?
All right. Our in the rough this week collectively is Tony for naming his doll.
Oh,
Yay, Tony.
I was
I'm
going to do
Tony
New
and
Year's
DJ.
6 bowl picks, but let's just do the playoff. Alabama, Michigan. I'm taking Alabama.
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
You know, I wish I could throw up the M and hail the victor, but they can kiss my ass. It's gonna be Alabama.
Wow. Texas, Washington. Give me Texas.
Give me Washington. Give me Payne Jr.
You know, AJ, I gotta get the hat for this one.
Oh, easy, Corso.
All right.
Hook 'em horns. Texas by like
Jesus.
5.
Josh? All right. Anyway.
Great talk, Josh.
So the national
Love to see it.
champion.
What? No. What was it? What were you asking?
Washington. Oh, my God.
Who is this guy?
Look at who just popped up.
I don't know who this is.
Holy Lord.
Wow. Hello. Welcome.
Wow.
Ba la 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 la. There
That's
you
a
go.
shocker.
Welcome.
Hey,
So
welcome
everyone's
to-
got Texas
The
versus
ghost of Christmas past.
Alabama versus me. I'm the only one that has Washington.
Yes, and then give me Alabama to win it all because after our Christmas show this Wednesday, we are taking the following week off, so we won't be back until I guess we will be back after the before the national championships played. So never mind on that.
I
We won't
have
pick
an
it.
idea for after the show.
You have an idea for after the show. All right. So this is just going to be an abbreviated show tonight. So we are out of here. I'm AJ at One Lug TV on Twitter. Make sure you follow Gamers Do Sports on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
All those
Make
fun
sure you
platforms.
hit the subscribe button, follow, all that. Tristan.
You can find me all over the place at all those ends over there. And
It's baking right now, 24 to 34 minutes.
Good God.
Josh?
Selling Keller
Merry
bacon your pizza?
Christmas.
Jesus Christ.
Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa.
You'll be back Wednesday.
I'm so
Maybe
glad
not.
Josh is going to
Maybe
go and
not.
sweep some. I'm
Maybe
so glad
not.
Josh is going to sweep some chimneys during
Tony.
Christmas this year. For the good-
Tony, where can everybody find you?
At Talkman T7.
Hanukkah is already over, so I did not forget Hanukkah.
Look at this beautiful paint scheme. It's the best paint scheme known to man. You know what to do. Chimney. Mary Poppins, where's the chimneys? I have to go clean them. Chimney. He was waiting patiently. They were like, "Oh."
I got nothing. No, not again.